Hello everybody, welcome back, and now I will be showing you, or explaining to you, what exactly EMC is. So, equivalent exchange is powered by a magical, not really magical, but a force called EMC. That is the main well, not main objective, but the main part of, equivalent exchange. So, EMC is dependent on, like, the item's value. So, for example, a stone, no, a piece of dirt has 1 EMC. So EMC is like the energy of the surroundings around you, or it's like what energy they give off in the game. So EMC in equivalent exchange is used to make certain items. Now, let me just grab something real quick. So this thing is called a transmutation tablet, and this is the main part of what equivalent exchange is about. So I'm just gonna cheat to get that. Okay. So what this does is, for everything has an EMC value like I covered before. So for example, wood has a value of 32 EMC. And here are some other things that may or may not have 32 EMC, just like wood. And a diamond block, for example, has 73,728 EMC, which you can use to make pretty cool items. Like this. I love these. Because when you put something in there, it rotates. It's awesome. Anyway, EMC can be taken from the sun also by using these things called collectors, energy collectors. So this is the most powerful energy collector. What it does is, it takes energy from its surroundings and puts it and stores it into its whatever into itself. And you can use this EMC to transfer it to other items or tools or stuff like that. So this thing is called a red matter furnace. And now with a red matter furnace, it's just like a regular old furnace, but I'm just gonna get myself some iron ore. Just gonna pop it in here. It's powered by EMC. This stuff. Now it's going directly into the machine, and the EMC is using the EMC to convert the items, well, smelt the items, right? So now it's gonna gain some EMC again. And what you can also do with EMC is, if you have a piece of gunpowder, get yourself some gunpowder, you put that here, it'll start to convert it into useful items like glowstone dust. This is an energy collector. And now I'm just gonna go into creative to do this one. What you can do with these things called dark matter relays is, when you place them down, they have this little slot right here. That's to charge something called the Klein star. I will cover Klein stars and all like the other stuff in a different video. But Klein stars, when you put them here, they take the EMC around. Well, this should be working. There. Okay. So the EMC that this relay will get will go into this Klein star. But to power a relay, you need to place an energy collector near it, and it'll start gaining EMC to put into here. And now, the more energy collectors you have, obviously the better it will perform. So what you want to do is, for like a simple setup, just put something like that, and dig a hole so you can get to your relay. Oops. And this will charge a lot faster now, see? Because you have more EMC collectors around you. So EMC, like I've said before, and I'm just gonna reiterate one more time, the energy around a certain object. And now, if you've played this game for a while, you've well, not this game, but if you've used this mod for a while, you've probably heard of something called a relay. A relay is a giant, massive EMC collector condenser combo kind of thing. It's just super useful. So what you do, this also takes a lot of glowstone and dark matter and red matter, and I will cover all the recipes for this on a separate thing. And so what an array looks like is, it looks like what I'm building right now, it's just one energy collector right here, surrounded by those things, which are dark matter relays. And then you just place these on every open face available. And now, if you have a decent world, you probably have something called an energy condenser. Or yeah, I think it's energy condenser. Well, let me just check. Yeah, energy condenser. So instead of placing that energy collector right there, which is used to make items like convert glowstone. Well, while that one's working over there, I'll show you what I mean. Convert stuff into other things. You can go in here, break that, and then you put this energy collector here. So now, if you want to synthesize some diamond or an enchanting table, because I'm bored, it'll slowly build up all of the EMC that you can get. What's that? It slowly builds up EMC by taking the energy from the collectors around it, and it puts it into this machine. So that's working. Now, while we go down here to check on the relay, it's charging. So I'm just gonna take this. Wait, here, I'll just put it back. But I'm just gonna charge this real quick by using red matter, and red matter furnaces actually. Crap. But what you can do with certain items that you want to get rid of, if you get enough of them, put them in there, it'll convert all of the EMC that these items are, and it'll push it into that. So I'm just gonna let that charge real quick. And now, like most of you know, the tools are powered by EMC. So this is just a quick rundown of tools. I'm just gonna take the red matter hammer real quick. Now I'll take the shovel. So that looks like it's done charging for a little bit. Let's put another in there to keep it going. Also, the power items are powered by EMC, like their name suggests, power items. But anyway, what you can do is with tool, I'm just gonna do this real quick. If you have enough EMC and it's fully charged, it'll do some pretty awesome things. Like the shovel is pretty useful, but after you get to rock, it gets not useful, I guess. So you take your hammer, which is fully charged, and you have a crap ton of EMC with your fully charged client star, even though it's not fully charged. You right click and it can do some pretty amazing stuff. Oh. So the EMC amount, and also the tools are powered by like redstone and glowstone. It takes the EMC from that, but it consumes the item in the process. And now with power items, which are these things, these things. No, I lied. These, like the Ring of Arcana, for example. It's powered by EMC. So if you don't have any EMC, it can't do some cool things. Like you press V, for example, when it's on fire mode. Normally, you're surrounded by huge amounts of fire. I mean, you can still use its basic functions, but it's just not as useful. So now I have some EMC. Well, I mean, that's quite useful, but yeah. But anyway, the more EMC you have, the more powerful whatever you're doing it's gonna get. I'm just gonna turn on rain real quick. Ugh, I hate that most. But so certain functions only happen with if you have enough EMC. So Swiftwolf's rendering gale. If you shoot a projectile into the air, that was ominous. It'll start a rainstorm if you have EMC. Hmm. Oh, that's a glitch. Or I'm just being stupid. Okay, whatever. But EMC can power items that can do pretty awesome stuff like that. That's only happens if you have EMC. So, oh, it's because I'm creative. Okay. See, that doesn't happen now. Even though I have the item and nothing special is happening. But now that I have EMC, boom, lightning, which is awesome. This is power band. So that's pretty much what EMC is. And I'll try and go over it more in depth later. Actually, you know what, real quick? This is important. The stones, when you turn them on by pressing G, slowly consume the EMC out of this. So just right click to check your level. It normally works. Never mind. But you can check the level of any product of yours. Oh, that's still cooking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not good. Well, that pretty much covers EMC, so I will see you guys later.